Hey guys, we're playing Ultima V. So I was just here in Britain taking care of some off-camera business, and I came upon a bit of information that I wanted to investigate along with you guys. So I talked to this person, Talila, who I had not met before, and she tells me that... Let's see here. Yes, I already went through all this, but we have a mage and a bard staying this night. So the bard we've already talked to is Grayson. He told us the mantra of compassion, was it? I think Britain is the town of compassion. Yeah, which we haven't actually used yet. We need to go get to that shrine and use it. Not actually sure where it is, though. But if we ask about the mage, his name is Anon, a strange fellow who spends his days alone upon the balconies. And they are up on the second floor of the inn. So I would like to talk to him and see what he has to say. Maybe he's the person who can give me the word of power to open the... Oh, he was just up here. I don't know where he went. Okay, I gotta find him. Okay, he was just up here. Is this him? No, that's a guard. Where's he hiding? Maybe he's through one of these locked doors. Okay, well, it's noontime, so maybe he's eating lunch? I'd really like to speak to him and see what he has to say. There he is, there he is. See, a grave wizard. What's thy name? A pleasure. I've heard tales of thy deeds, and am honored to meet thee. Oh, good. I am Anon of... Oh! Found one! Okay, he's a member of the Great Council. So, do we really want to give his name to, Archmage Flane? Okay. So, Anon is a member of the Great Council. Let me just note that down real quick to be sure I don't forget it. Alright, so let's see if he can tell me any more about this Great Council thing. We derived the 8 words of power. Oh, here we go. We use these words to seal the 8 dungeons. Blackthorn hunts us down so that he might unlock them and free the evils within. I trust not yet thy virtue. Interesting. So it sounds like we have to come back to him later and, ask him about that. Okay, so he knows my name now. I trust not yet thy virtue. What do I have to do for him so that he'll give up the word of power? Okay, so we need to do something with him. One thing we know he can do, which will definitely not make him trust me more, is give his name to Archmage Flane to join the oppression. So we might have to do that. I kind of don't want to, because he seems like a nice guy. And Flane said that he wanted to kill the guy. So, I don't know. So we kind of have a tricky decision to make here. But, anyway, so we're kind of near you. I want to go see Greymarch and tell him his son is okay. I also want to swing by Iolo's hut, since it's in the area, because there's a little bit of business I want to take care of right there. And it's almost night, so maybe we'll go sleep there. It's a little hard to find. Let's see if I can figure out where it is. It's deep in a forest. What does this sign say again? Beware the dark forest. No, wait, that's not what that says. Beware the... Wait, what does that say? Isn't that what it says? Beware the... One second. Beware the deep forest. That's what it says. Okay. Anyway, Iolo's hut is... Yeah, I recognize this terrain. So it's just north of the inside edge of this little curve. So let's just go in there. And... Now, this is something I just happen to know about, but let's pretend. Oh, hey, there's rats near your hut, Iolo. Should take care of that problem. So I wanted to go to a wishing well and wish for a horse. Oh, I got myself a Morning Star. It's a pretty cool weapon. It basically is like a melee weapon, but has twice the range. So from here, I'll show you. From here, I can attack all the way out to there in sort of a square radius, which is nice. Oops, just attacked the ground. Anyway, right, so I wanted to go to a wishing well, which I happen to know is here. But hey, look, there's already a horse here. I see a horse, and I don't know how I would figure this out in-game, but since I already know, I'm just going to talk to this horse. Hey, you look familiar. Have we met? No. Oh, what is that name? A pleasure. Smith. So we knew someone who was looking for Smith. Bandai, the mage from Trinsic. Or was it Pause? I think it was Trinsic. I eat hay. Yep. I'm also here to ask you something. Lord British wanted me to ask you if you're enjoying this game. Oh, come on now. I think I'm supposed to know about this guy from a previous game or something. He will be so glad to hear it. Of course, he won't ever know unless you write to him at Origin and tell him so. Seriously? Now, firsthand, he'd like that. Okay. Great. I wonder if I can mount this guy and take him with me to go see Bandai. Let's find out. Nay. Okay, so he does not want me to mount him. All right, let's try this. No effect. Okay, so maybe this isn't actually a wishing well. So where was that other one that we saw? Was it in Trinsic? All right, well, so yeah, Smith doesn't let you mount him, but we know where he is. So we will tell Bandai about him. Oh, wait, I wanted to do something in here. Actually, I'm going to camp, because I would really like to level up. And I've camped several nights in a row now, and have not managed to do that. But maybe we'll get lucky this time. Yeah, because we're heading toward you, which is right near Iolo's hut. So after we camp, we'll be there. Got ambushed by bats again off camera. They're pretty annoying. Well, I'm rested, but no apparition. Oh well. Let's see, I think you is just up here. Yeah. I should have taken the path. It'd actually be quicker. Oh, headless. Okay. Well, we haven't actually seen these on camera before. They're not too bad. So we should be able to just dispatch them pretty quickly. I went ahead and gave my mages crossbows, just because I was annoyed by how weak the sling was. So everybody has a ranged weapon except the three in front, and Iolo kind of sort of has a ranged weapon, in that it's a Morning Star, so it has that much range, which is nice. But anyway, let's take care of these guys so we can go to you and finish what we came to do. So one little bit of strategy in this game is it's sometimes good to aim for the middle of a group of enemies, so that if you happen to miss, you're likely to hit another one in the area. But, you know, you can't really predict that very well. These guys haven't even hit me yet. Yeah, they're pretty weak. There are a bunch of them, so this will still take a little while. Oh wait, they do hit hard. That was 11 damage. Ouch. Okay. So I do need to take these somewhat seriously, at least. Advantage of dual wielding. You can hit two things in one turn. Oh, good. I would like to get Shamino a halberd to replace his two-handed hammer, because it has the same range as a Morning Star, but is quite a bit stronger. It is a great weapon. It's also very expensive. We saw it at, I think it was Trinsic. Yeah, we should go to Trinsic this episode and tell Bandai about Smith. So we will do that in a bit after we take care of our business in U. Oops. And I feel like I should also go to Scarbry and, wait, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, talk to Archmage Flame. Much as I don't want to give Anon up, I really want to see what happens when I do. He won't really do anything to him, right? I mean, maybe that's actually something that I have to do to get him to trust me in some way, so like I can tell him about it. I don't know. We'll do it and see what happens, because I'm pretty sure you have to do that. These guys have okay loot, sorta. Got a good bit of money now. Alright, anyway. So here we are. Save just in case. Oh, no. Alright, guess we're gonna camp for a little while. I'll be right back. Alright, I slept most of the night away. Looks like U is one of these places that closes its doors at night, so I won't be able to get in. I noticed in the video that there was actually another way out of the Lycaeum. There were hidden doors in the walls right to the side, but it looks like that's not the case here in U. Yeah, it won't budge. Alright, so I'm going to have to just actually wait. I don't really want to camp for another 2 hours, but I guess I will. So this won't take long. Okay. Alright, doors are open. I'm going to ignite a torch so I don't accidentally run into a guard who asks me for money or anything. Okay, so we're here to talk to Greymarch. And tell him that his son is well. Screw it, I'm just going to unlock his cell. They don't actually exit their cells and you unlock... Oh, hey, we can talk to this other person here who we've never bothered with yet. And the one on the left, too, might as well bother. Aha, he must have hidden in the woods. Surely that will let me repay thee in some way. Yes. I have nothing material, but I will tell you what I know. When Lord British left for the underworld, he left behind his scepter. Oh, this is good information. I was told that the scepter had great powers against the forces of evil. Seek out Sir Simon in a keep perched on the high mountains of an isle west of Spiritwood. Okay, so we want to ask him both about the scepter and about the resistance, I think? Yeah. Okay, so both Landon and Greymarch are sending us to Sir Simon. Problem is, we need a grappling hook to get there. Okay, but neither of them can get me started on that quest. But let's... Oh! Okay. So this person is so, so far gone they won't even talk to me. Alright, well let's try the one over here, who is asleep, so guess we're gonna have to wait a little while. It's a wizard. I'll just, here. I'll sleep in, Jeroen's bed. Hopefully that doesn't relock itself, but I guess I have plenty of keys even if it does. Oh! Ah, dang it. Okay, well let's see. I know I can do this. For some reason there are doors in between the cells. Okay, here we go. Let me talk to a grave old wizard. Felisbar. When I was a free man, I served on the Great Council. Ooh! Well, we could give his name instead of Annan's. Also, I'll bet he has a word of power for me. The Great Council once served His Majesty Lord British and sealed the 8 dungeons. To entomb the foul creatures that dwell within. Seriously? Alas, if only he were here now. I could just ask you for the word. Let's try that. Because we know the Great Council knows the words. That must be inquiring about the words of power. Yes? Yes. The words of power are aptly named and not given out lightly. Malifora sure gave one out lightly. So tell me, art thou with the resistance? Yes. And the password is Dawn. Darn. Very well. The word of power for the dungeon wrong is Malum. Use it wisely. Okay, good. So we learned that. Cool. Alright, so Felisbar is another person we could give to Archmage Flane. I'm guessing nothing actually happens to that person, but I don't know. I'm going to note that down. And since he's locked up in you, then I think he might be safe here. Basically, that's my thinking. So Archmage Flane probably isn't going to break into the U prison to murder this guy. So he's the name I'll give him. So 1 second. All right, so I have that noted just in case I forget it. Cool. So we learned the word of power. Jeroen is really, Jeremy is really in my way. So let's see if I can find a way out. Oops. Find a way out here. There we go. Alright, so Grey March also told me to seek out Sir Simon. There's nothing else I can do with... You know what, let's try this. How do I do this? Inquisitor. No. Yes. Fellaspar. No. Yes. No, not Jeremy. Jerome. I'm guessing he's not going to pardon anybody. So we already tried Elaine. Let's try Mario. Okay, so he doesn't want to pity anybody. Well, you're useless. Okay, and while I'm here, I believe I wanted to buy some garlic. Let's do that real quick. Except the merchant is not here. Probably out to lunch. I'll sleep in his bed for an hour. See if he comes back. No, not yet. I'll sleep for another hour. Okay, great. Yes. I would like to buy... Let's see. You had the best price on garlic, I believe? I think garlic. Let me check my price notes here real quick. Yeah, garlic and only garlic, so I can get everything else for cheaper everywhere else. Scarabrai is a great place for reagents. So let's just buy garlic a few times, because I'm going to want it a whole bunch. Alright, so how many do I have now? I have 70 garlic. That'll last me a while. Cool. So we'll go to Scarabrai and spend some more money on other reagents, too. Okay, so we learned a word of power. We talked to Grey March. He also sent me to Sir Simon. So I think our business in U is concluded. Let me check my notes and figure out where we're going next. Oh, actually, I know. Trinsic. We want to go to Trinsic. So, let's just take the direct route, which probably isn't going to be the fastest, but whatever. So if we go along the path down here, we're going to have to camp out, which is fine, because I would like to level up. Yeah, okay, so each town corresponds to a dungeon, just like a shrine. We've never visited that lighthouse up there. We'll have to do it at some point. And I think I know where Britain's dungeon is. I happened to also find Yu's dungeon off camera just a little bit ago. Alright, let's camp here. So, yeah, we have a couple of options now, so we'll be visiting one of those this episode. Now, I don't actually know, the game hasn't told me to do anything specific in the dungeons yet. It's just given me words to open them. Maybe they're just a place for getting cool loot, but I feel like there's something specific you're supposed to actually do in them. And I mean, the Great Council sealed them on purpose, so I feel like I shouldn't just go around unsealing them whenever I want. But I don't know. We'll see. So let's cut... Oh, dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Alright, fine. I'll camp a couple more times and I'll be right back. Ah, good. We got an apparition, so we can finally level up here. So I believe... Let's see. Iolo, Gweno, and Janna are all ready for level 3, if I recall correctly. Hey, Iolo, level 3 and Wiser. Good. Level 3 and Quicker. Level 3 and Stronger. I wonder if it just goes in sequence like that. As in, if I do the next one, be Wiser, then Quicker, then Stronger, then Wiser, then Quicker, and Stronger, you know. It could just be random. But anyway, yeah, so I was reading a little bit of stuff online. It seems that you can, in fact... Cool, so yeah, we have all level 3s and one level 4. That's very nice. We need to look at the more advanced spells we can cast at some point soon. I was going to say something. Yeah, right, so I read some stuff online. It seems that Karma, which is currently at 63 still, is what affects how much... Or the effect of Karma is the more you have, the less experience you lose when you die. So that would be a useful thing to raise for that purpose. I'm going to sleep here a little bit until Bandai gets up. I guess I could have gone in to do that instead of camping out there. Okay, good. Somebody threw me out. Who is it? It's a guard. Good. So... Bandai, are you here? No. Where might he be currently? This is the place with the heavy armaments. Well, yeah, Paladin's Protectorate. If I wanted to buy a halberd, what would it cost me? Hey, 350! I can totally afford that. Let's do it! Okay, sweet. That is going to help me out. I am running out of money now, but that's okay. This is worth it. So instead of two-handed hammer, you're going to wield the halberd somehow. Oh boy, oh boy. Go down to leather armor, maybe? There we go. Sweet. Okay. So that is excellent. And did we ever really talk to this person? We did. What's your name again? Wolf. Yeah, you didn't have anything particularly useful to say. Alright, but I'm still looking for Bandai. I want to tell him about Smith. Is he in there? No. He's got to be somewhere. Oh, and there was a... Ah, dang it. I wish I hadn't slept through the night now, because there was a nocturnal mage in here somewhere I wanted to talk to. Don't think that was Bandai. Oh, yeah, what's this? Don't think we've been up here. Maybe we have. Okay. Alright, well, let me, I'm gonna sleep here for a few hours. Let's see if anybody more interesting comes out. Alright, he's still not in there. I'm gonna talk to everybody in this town. Okay, there's a child and a wizard. That must be Bandai. Because I don't know who else it would be. I'm just gonna sit here and wait until... Hang on. Alright, yeah, they're asleep. I was wondering if I could talk to them if they're just resting in bed. I'm just gonna pass the time here until one of these guys gets up and then talk to them. So, be right back. Okay, Bandai got up, or, well, the mage who's in here. I assume that's him. I just missed him going out the door. There he is. Come here. Come here. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Are you who I think you are? Did you go in there, or did you go... I think you went north. Well, hang on. Let's check in here first. No, that's not him. Must have gone north. Over here? No? Over here? Where are you hiding? No, it's a merchant. Fighter. No, none of those are him. Where is he hiding? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. Where could he be? Oh, don't talk to me! No, don't talk to me! Okay, good. Man, he's just disappeared. Maybe he went upstairs in this building. That's possible. No! Man! Where did he go? Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I will wait at his bed until he comes back, and then talk to him while he's awake there. Yeah, he's not in there. And we'll catch him that way. So I'm going to go over here. And actually, I'll just wait in the doorway. So I will be right back. There he is. Okay, who are you? Sindar. Okay, he's sleepwalking. So that's not Bandai. Job? Oh man, I wanted to... hang on. I was supposed to ask him something. Wasn't I? Let me check. I think I have a note on him. Let's see. Sleep on intrinsic. My name is Sindar, I think. Job. Well, okay, I don't know what to say to you yet. Bye. Okay. We need to figure out what to say to this guy. I really feel like somebody... that child was somebody's son. It was this blacksmith's son, wasn't it? Has a roommate who sleepwalks. Let's talk to this person again. I know he did this before. Plate mail. Son. Yes. Okay. He's been sick. Jimmy. It's a fine lad is staying at the healers. He's got this funny roommate that sleepwalks. In the middle of the night, he walks the city walls. Okay, I don't know what to ask him about just yet. And I'm starting to think that this is not where Bandai is found. It must be Pause. I have those two places mixed up. So let's go to Pause. And, hang on. Did I write that down here? Yeah, it's Pause. Okay, I was mistaken. Alright, so there's a sleepwalker. He walks the city walls. I'll have to figure out what's up with him. But I guess we're not going to do that just yet. Let's go visit Pause, talk to Bandai, and tell him about Smith. Alright, cool. So that's why I had those two confused, because this one also has a stable. It looks the same. Hey, wishing well. I don't know which one that was. Can I do it again? Oh man. Oh man, I can just make more and more horses here. Oh, that's funny. Alright, I want all the rest of those horses to move away, so I know which one I got in the well, so that I can take it and not worry about being called a thief for it. Though that might still be a worry. Alright, let me leave so that... This is where I found that ring of invisibility. That's right. Let me leave so those horses despawn. And, oh, hey, there's the guy. Bandai. I do not know... yes. Hast thou seen one? Yes. Was it Smith? Yes. Where dost thou see him? Iolo's hut. At last! By the efforts I will tell thee that I gave a magical carpet to Lord British himself. Oh, yes, I want the magic carpet. I wanted to find out how the game told you about it. He kept it in his private chamber up atop his castle. If thou can get it, I'm sure thou can use it. Awesome! Yes, I'm definitely getting that. I've been itching to get it, but I've been restraining myself because it's knowledge I wanted to get from the game first. So first, it's actually going to obsolete the horse very quickly, but I do want to get a horse here just so we see what that's like. Here we go. So we can very clearly see which one is our horse. Good. So I'm going to take this horse. Can horses climb over fences? No. So I'll just ride it through here. Cool. Just want to make sure this doesn't count as stealing. It shouldn't. Good. Alright, so we got a horse. But we're going to go get a magic carpet instead, and that will be better. Because so I think horses can cross marshes without getting poisoned. And I think they're a little faster than traveling on foot, but I know the magic carpet can also do that, and it's twice the speed, so we're just going to get one of those. I don't know if you actually need a horse for anything, but anyway, so we saved. Gonna go in here. And we know that there's a magic carpet up top, and I also happen to know that guards kind of get angry at you if you go up there, so we need to be prepared to run from some guards. Hey, we haven't talked to this person, have we? Oh, Triana! Yeah. We needed to ask her about Valorian steeds. Lord British Sailors are home to the finest breeds in land. Hey, mine too. I've heard of a talking horse. Yes. Oh! Smith. That's it. I've heard it lives in Iola's bar. Okay. So what you're supposed to do to find the horse is to talk to Bandai first, then talk to Triana, Tell her about the Valorian steeds. Bondi gives you Smith's name, and then Triana tells you where he is. Okay, so we did that a little bit out of order, but anyway, that's the information from the game itself. Cool. Great. So that's that. So I feel a little better about that now. And, oops. I need to go up. Here we go. It's getting to be nighttime. That's okay. All right, so we're on the roof here. This is dangerous. There's a guard here. If I go over here, he's going to want to arrest me for some reason. So I need to wait for a shift change, I think. So I'm going to pass here until this guy moves somewhere he's not going to get at me. Is he coming this way? No. So this is going to be interesting. I could verify that he wants to arrest me for being up here, but I just happen to know that that's what happens. So I'm going to wait until I can pass safely, which is going to be tricky. Because I know at some point there's a shift change. So he'll go away, and I can get into that place up above, which is Lord British's private chambers. Once we get the magic carpet, this sort of thing will be much easier, because I'll be able to move 2 spaces for every space anything else in the game moves 1. So that's a very important item. And yes, I already knew where it was, but I wanted to not get it until the game told me. So finally we can do it. As soon as this asshole gets out of here. Alright, well, I'll be back. I'm going to do this for a while until he leaves. Alright, he's gone. He just went off to the left, I think. So I can get in here finally. Hey, there's a person coming in. Who are you? Shifty-eyed man. We do not want to talk to this person. Well, okay, I'll talk to him. Gardener. He's inspecting the plants. Actually, maybe he has some useful information for me. What is the matter? Does thou not believe me? I see. For that matter, what art thou doing here? Getting magic carpet. Likely story. It's true. Art thou with the oppression? Not currently. Neither am I. Oh, so maybe this person will be useful when I've joined the oppression. Okay. But this person is very bad. You can actually ask him to join you, and when he's in your party, he will attack you. You don't get control over him. He'll just kill your party members. Here we go. Okay, let me translate this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Private chambers of His Majesty Lord British. So we're going to use a skull key to open this, and go in here. An odd rug. Let's just take it. That is a magic carpet. So if we if we use this magic carpet, that lets us go much faster. Let's just search in here. And actually, let's exit, get... Now, I happen to know that there's a special melody you have to play here that opens a secret chamber, but I'm not going to do that yet. Not until the game tells me something about it, probably. Okay. There's also something through his fireplace, but once again, not going to do it till the game tells me. Oh! Whoa! There's grass up here. Oops, I already had a torch ignited. Oh, nice. So there's a telescope up here. Let's look at the stars. See the night sky. So you see those 3 comets there. Alright, yeah, so each star there corresponds to a town on the map. A comet corresponds to a Shadow Lord visiting that town. So I think... Let's see... trying to figure out which is which. I assume they're spaced like they are on the map. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I just happened to... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that adds up. And 3 Shadow Lords. Okay. I don't know when that's really useful information to have, but my main concern right now is going to be getting out here without getting arrested. So I need a torch ignited. I'm going to board... Oops. I'm going to use the magic carpet. Get this bastard out of my way. What if I tell him I am with the oppression? Let's see. What triggered that? Likely story. Alright, they're with the oppression. What if I say yes? Prove it. What's the password? Oh, I don't know it. Imposter. Okay. Alright. You need to move. You need to move. Okay, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Let me through. I want out of here. Before the guard comes and arrests me, which is going to happen. Okay, good. So you're moving. Can I leave this way, or is there going to be a... Oh, yeah, there's a guard. He's coming for me. Hopefully there isn't another one over here. Okay. Let's get out of here as quickly as we can. Because I'm pretty sure all the guards in the place are going to be after me now. Actually, I don't know. Is that guy... No, he doesn't care about me. Okay. I know there's something that usually happens up there that makes them get angry at me and want to arrest me. But I guess whatever it is, I didn't do it this time. But anyway, we have a magic carpet, which is awesome. You can fly over the sea, but if you go in here, it's rough seas, so you still want a ship for that. Oh, and speaking of which, you can still get whirlpooled, even if you're flying on a magic carpet out here. So let's just not do that. But I definitely want to save. Okay, so we have much better transportation now. That was awesome. Let me just check my notes and figure out what we're doing now. I think I know what I'm doing, but give me a second. Alright, so we basically have three things to do now. I know I said I would go into a dungeon, but I don't think I'm going to do that just yet. Maybe we'll get to it if we do these quick enough. So we could either go to Scarborough, talk to Archmage Flane and tell him the name of a member of the Great Council, or we could go to Cove and ask the Twin Sisters about the Shard of Falsehood. We haven't been to Cove yet. I think I want to advance the Oppression quest line, so let's go to Scarborough. Also want to buy some reagents there. So we will be in there and see what that's about. And I'm kind of hoping I'll run into some enemies out here so I can show you how well the magic carpet evades them. But I won't go out of my way to find any. Let's see, Scarborough, where it is. Is it over here or is it further south? It's over here, good. Alright, so see that python there? Well, he's stuck in the hills now, but for each square he moves, I get to move 2 now. Or twice as many. So anyway, we're in here, and... Oh yeah, so I can catch Frode much more easily. I don't think I really need to say anything else to him, but let's find out. What is the giving you a scare? Gray March? Gray March, not Grayson. Yes. No, we already did all this, so... Yeah, I guess we're redoing it. Okay. Anyway, so we already got that. Let's talk to Archmage Flane and tell him of Fellaspar. Wait, Fellaspar, was that his name? Yeah, Fellaspar. Okay. And there's lots of bats in there this time, apparently. Let's... okay, so now that we have a magic carpet, we can evade them much more easily. So let's just sort of kite them over here. Yeah, you can see I move two spaces for every one they move. So that is fantastic. That'll make getting in here much easier. I think passing, yeah, that spends one full turn, so I can't pass and then get another one. Or maybe I can, I don't know. It's a little confusing how it works. So let's just move these bats aside so I can get in more easily. Yeah, okay, so it seems like the next one after I pass is going to always be a full turn for them. Hello? That merchant's going in here. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, well that's an event I hadn't seen happen before. Okay, bat, come on, let's move. Let's get away from there. Okay, now can I get in? Oh, and he left in a hurry, too. Alright, Archmage Flane. Oppression. Best be important. If it's not, Judge Dryden. So I wish to join the oppression. Yes. Tell me the name of the member of the Great Council so we dispatch the traitor. Fellaspar. Ah, very good, just as we suspected. That one will soon perish. Will he actually? I hope not. Now, to further thy acceptance in our order, go see Elistaria on the northeasternmost isle of Britannia. Say to her the password Impera. Okay, so is that the password of the oppression? I want to see if this guy's any... No, he's still just as grumpy. Okay, I was wondering if he was any less unhappy with me now that I've actually told him something that's of use to him. And now I gotta fight some bats. Great. So, you know, I'm actually gonna cut this out because we've already seen it. I'll be right back. Alright, bats have been vanquished well enough for me to get out of here, I think. Yeah, if I open this, then I can escape. Good. Alright, so he gave us a new quest. We're not going to do that today. I'm going to take care of the one other bit of business. I'd like to go to Cove. Nah, I really want to poke my head in a dungeon. Let's do that now. So we have two choices. We'll go to Cove next episode. We have two choices of dungeons to go to. Wrong is the closer one. We could also go to Destard? Was that the name of it? It started with a D. I have it in my notes. Deceit. Okay. So either deceit or wrong. Let's go to wrong. That one corresponds to U because, you know, it's the opposite of the virtue the town represents. And U is the town of justice. I believe it's going to be just north of here. Roughly. Can't get through there. Okay, well, I'll go find it. Yeah, okay, so here's Serpent's Pass. That's a good landmark. From Serpent's Pass, I want to go not quite straight north. Oh, where is this thing? There's one in the mountains right here. Let's see which one that is. Yeah, there, you caught a glimpse of it there. This is despise. Okay, we don't have the... that sounds like the opposite of compassion, which is Britain's virtue, which makes sense. That's the closest one to Britain. So, okay, once we find the word of power in Britain, presumably from Anon, who does not trust me yet. I don't know what I have to do to make him trust me, but I'll figure that out at some point. Presumably he'll give me the word of power for that. So we'll continue onward toward wrong, which I think... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. There is a dragon after me. Dragons... Oh man, they're quick. They have amazing loot, but there's no way I can take one right now, so I'm just gonna run away. Yep, there's a dragon. Yeah, I'd love to fight it if I could. I could use my time stop scroll. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to save. Let's give it a shot. Because they have the most amazing loot. Yeah, I have a time stop scroll. Let's see if there's any possible chance that I can survive this fight. Oh, there's two of them! No, I'm totally screwed here. Okay, let's see how far we can get. Alright, so this stops time. Basically lets me move and them not. Let's see if I have any remote chance of taking them down. Okay, we did some damage. I'll just focus all my fire on that one first. This is going to go terribly for me. I'm so going to die here. I'm not sure how many turns the time stop scroll gives me, but I'm going to do what I can to make the most of them. I thought about advancing before I did this, but that would probably just be a recipe for death, and they've woken up. I'm so dead. Let's see how quickly they kill me. How is that dragon doing? Oh, ouch, ouch. Alright, so I have a halberd. Dragon grazed. Missed, of course. Oh, hit myself. Oh, man. Okay, lightly wounded. Or past barely, at least. Let's see, I wonder if there's anything else I could use to my advantage. I could summon a demon. Maybe that'd be a good idea. Oh, hell, let's try it. Iola's dead. I'll do it with one of the... Alright. Use... let's see. Kalzen Corp. Summon Damon. Okay, so there's a Damon. I think he's under my command. Although, I think there's also a chance he'll turn on me, so that could backfire badly. Oh, Dragon Critical! We might actually get this one. Actually, let's see. Damon has a ranged attack, doesn't he? Oh, we killed a dragon! Oh, man. That chest is going to have the most amazing stuff in it. Okay. Let's do what we can to take this one down. It'll probably get away. Yeah, okay. Daemons have unlimited range. Attack! Dragon barely wounded. I think it's totally worth using those 2 scrolls and losing Iolo to take down a dragon. You'll see just how amazing the loot is. So if I happen to survive this... Oh, crap! Well, that wasn't good. Come on, let's do it. Lightly wounded. I think if I leave this Daemon around for too long, he turns on me. So that's probably going to screw me over. As soon as the dragon's dead, I'm going to have the Daemon leave the field of battle. Oh, man! We got it! Alright, Daemon's got to go. Thank you. Okay, so we lost 2 party members, but we did... Oh, yeah, so sometimes you'll find complex traps or simple traps. That's a guarantee that the chest has a trap. Okay, so look at all that stuff. We got corals, short sword, amulet of turning, that's a new thing. Small shield, mace, leather armor, flaming oil, orange potion, insect scroll, so protection. Oh, I should have used one of those. You know what? That loot wasn't nearly as amazing as I was expecting. Let's try this one. I'm pretty sure dragon chests are pretty much always trapped. Okay, be something good. Leather armor, arrows, magic bow, that's really good. Cloth armor, dagger, crossbow, dagger, corals, morning star. Now, oh hey, another Kalzen Corp. Cool. So we can summon another Daemon. Okay, so that's what a dragon fight is like. I think I actually want to keep that. Let's go head for Minnock and resurrect. Well, I guess we can only resurrect one of our party members. Let's see how hefty the experience penalty is. Because, yeah, that loot is probably worth 2 deaths. Oh, and also I think we found our dungeon here. Yeah, enters the dungeon wrong. So maybe we'll actually save that for next time, because I got sidetracked by a dragon. But let's get to Minnock. Resurrect a couple of party members. Or, well, 1 party member, because we can't afford 2. Take a much more direct route, but going over the water, as we know, runs the risk of hitting a whirlpool. But yeah, let's... Oops. Gotta do that at least once per episode. This beggar wants to talk to me. Sure. You've already told me all that. I should have said no. No thanks. Okay. Alright. So, Barnabas currently has 582 experience. Let's see how much he loses. I'm at 63 karma, right? 64. It went up somehow. I wonder what did that. There's a lot of possible things that could have done it. I don't know. Okay. Yes, resurrect Barnabas. Yes, I already forgot how much experience he has. It was 584, right? So this might tell me whether it's a percentage or a, okay, he's down to level 3. Yeah, 372. That is a hefty penalty. Oh well, let's see if we can sell some stuff and get Iolo back. So he'll probably be down to level 2 again. I think I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, I got a magic bow, which is really, really amazing gear. I'm going to give it to Gweno right now instead of the regular bow. Yeah. And an amulet of turning. I think that might repel undead, maybe? I don't know for sure. But okay, so I want to sell some stuff, see if I can raise enough money to resurrect another person. Probably have enough extra stuff to do that. I've never used this flame oil. It's kind of cool. We'll do it at some point. How much do throwing axes go for? No. We haven't used those either. Okay, so short swords. Maces are pretty good, but I can spare one. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll sell one crossbow, and we're in good shape. Okay, so now we can resurrect Iolo. Oh, don't talk to that person! That guard, he'll take half my money. Don't want that. Okay, yes, resurrect Iolo. Awesome. Okay, my party's all back. Let's see how much he lost. And let me heal everybody up. So yes, he is indeed down to level 2, of course. I'll be right back after everybody's healed. All right, everybody's healed. I messed up my stopwatch, so I'm not sure exactly how long this episode is, but I have a feeling it's about time to end it here. I really wanted to go into a dungeon, but I guess we'll do that next time, and also visit Cove and see the twin sisters there to learn about the Shard of Falsehood. And I also just want to go wander around, if we haven't found it by then, and see if we can get started on the grappling hook quest, because I want to go see Sir Simon. Two people have told me that already. But anyway, so we're making some great progress here. I got the magic carpet. We managed to kill 2 dragons somehow, by the skin of our teeth. But yeah, got some great loot out of it. Got set back a couple of levels, but that's okay. We can get him back pretty quick. I mean, Barnabas is only 28 experience away from level 4 again. And Iolo's going to need, yeah, even less than that. So, cool. We'll get back to where we were very shortly. So, I'll see you guys next episode.